Welcome, friends. Welcome. Welcome, friends. Echo, echo, echo. Hope you've all had a wonderful week. It's a beautiful Sunday morning for me. Saturday evening for my American friends. And I'm excited because today I'm going to play a game of Shatterpoint. Shatterpoint Sunday. Well, not really Shatterpoint Sunday, but just trying to get in on Ben's thing. He's becoming much more of an internet celebrity than I am now. Old Benix Layton. Doing funny YouTube videos and all sorts. G'day, Carl. This is actually the second to last figure I have to do. Hey, Top. These are the last two models I have to paint in this board game collection. So I am pretty excited. Hey, Mini Mansa. This will join the list of fully painted games I have in my collection alongside Kingdom Death, alongside Nemesis, alongside Rising Sun, what other fully painted ones have I got? I've got about 2/3 of the way through quite a few games. Yeah, exactly, mate. If that's shipping next week, I'm going to be very, very excited. I'm just about to do a playthrough of the third cycle of this game. I just finished my second cycle on my YouTube channel, and then I'm not sure because I really am loving this game at the moment. But if the Gambler's Chest turns up, that'd be great, really. Right in time for me to move into some playthroughs of the Gambler's Chest, paint some Kingdom Death models. Yes, that is my YouTube channel, Mini Mansa. Well spotted, champion. This is the Sun God Helios. And this figure is merely used to represent the first player in the game, but it is, quite a lovely figure. It's been a fair while since I've painted something to a high standard, friends. And of course we did the diorama of all of the Zodiac figures, I suppose. That counts. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can pinpoint exactly why. My motivation to paint is still there, quite obviously. So I painted 50 figures from this game, and I painted quite a few MCP figures, but I've lost a little bit of the drive. I was thinking about it last night, and I think that organising the crimson brush has taken a lot of my desire away to compete and to push myself. Instead, I just want to participate, be involved, and that's really it. I'm not feeling any desire to be like, I want to show these upstarts I'm the best. So it's an interesting position to be in, really. What expansion you putting together? Smack talk doesn't work on me anymore. I'm too old. I don't get angry anymore. Yeah, nice. Sunstalker and Dragon King are two of the best expansions you can buy for Kingdom Death. However, they are not, in my opinion, two of the best models. They're both just a little bit too big and have weird design choices. The Sunstalker's got just many penises. Dragon King's pretty good actually, but I fatigued painting that guy quite a lot. Man, my Kingdom Death collection is sick, by the way. Pink undies. No. They shan't remain pink. I've got quite a few Kingdom Death Survivors sitting over there still to paint. I haven't got a fully painted collection of Survivors, but I never really use them anyway. I get about a third of the way through the campaign and I stop worrying about, oh, I need to have the right fucking weapon on this figure, and I just use colours to differentiate them because it's everyone dies anyway. Yeah, as if you would paint them, eh? Switch to a good brush. I remember buying just every kit I could when I first got into the game, which was in 2020, the middle of COVID. And I was buying everything. I just wanted all of the game content, and so there was all of these models that I bought. And on reflection, I really should paint those models because some cases I spent hundreds of dollars on them for a 50 by 50 millimeter gear card and a figure that I haven't ended up painting. I've got the Halloween one, which I really like. Sitting on a throne of penises. It's a good song. Manny Mansa, what can I sing for you today, my brother? I already just sang that, mate. You're making me sing a song I already just sang. What a waste of your 5,000 points. Pick a song that's actually singable, please. Cause I compare you to a kiss from a rose on a grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the bed. Da 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 dum da da dum. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love remains. That's it. I can't remember anymore. Baby. We might go for a little cheeky glow from behind here on this champion. A little bit of the old OSL. Should be fun. This base is just killing me. Stick, damn you! Whatever. Andrew Bucks is a bad influence on me, I have to say, friends, because we've been sending each other funny reels for the last few weeks, months, and all he seems to send me is funny reels about getting rim jobs. So there's a little insight for you into Andrew Bucks that you might not have known. Na 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 na. I feel a bit lost in many ways, friends, just at the moment. I don't feel like I've got a great TV show to come home and get excited to. I don't feel like I've got a good painting project to come and get excited about. What I am excited about is board games, so that's where my time and effort and energy goes. How did I know you were going to suggest Andor Topoulos? How did I know? Enjoyed the trailers. Obviously, being a Ted Lasso boffin. Trailers have popped up. I'm not sure I'm willing to invest into a new show that is week to week again, though. Preacher. Never heard of Preacher. All right, Top. Here's a question for you, mate. Because I'm playing a game of Shatterpoint today, and I actually have no. I do enjoy the grade, yeah. I have no interest in Shatterpoint, and that might sound weird that I'm going to play a game of it today, but here's my reasoning. I just have absolutely no connection to the characters that are in the show, that are in the game. Right? There's the only one that I even know was Dooku. And the little battle droids. Roger, Roger. So there's all these characters in there that I just don't know anything about. Bo-Katan. Obviously Darth Maul, but I don't really know anything about him because he was in the fucking movie for 12 seconds. tried to run over a kid, and that was about it. So I said to the dude who's trying to get me pumped for it, come and see me when you can play as Luke Skywalker and Master Yoda. Because then I'm going to be, oh. So anyway, is watching Andor going to help with my problem of not knowing anything about any of these people that are in Shatterpoint? Well, there you go. You know how I feel about cartoons, Top. I'm not watching a cartoon unless it's Archer or Arcane. But I don't consider Arcane a cartoon. I consider it one of the finest shows ever made. G'day, Sharkworld. We all thought you were dead, mate. Topless is talking Clone Wars. I'm talking about how I don't know anyone from Shatterpoint. And he's like, watch Clone Wars. And I'm like, I don't want to watch a cartoon. No, I haven't watched Invincible. That's another one the great Topulus has recommended, actually. He said it's very good. I should actually watch The Boys before I watch Invincible, though. I feel like they're similar type of content. I was having this conversation with someone the other day. I love great TV. Love great TV, right? But I've also got to be in the mood for it. I've got to be able to devote my attention towards a new show, because there's so many TV shows and so many good TV shows. I've only got so much room in my brain at any one given time. And so I've really got to feel the time is right to watch a show. If I don't feel it, then it's really hard for me to concentrate. I know that sounds dumb, concentrating on TV, but there it is. And so I will quite happily just watch something I've seen before because I don't have to concentrate on it. I just get to enjoy moments that I love popping up. You know, so that's the frustrating thing about there being so many good television shows. And also, I think this is also a part of it. It's the binging ability, right? Because it's such a commitment. It used to be you'd just get one episode a week, and so you'd be excited about watching your one episode of whatever it was. Now you can watch it all. So when I'm like, oh, am I ready to invest 12 hours into this show at this moment in my life? Yeah. So I've just got to feel like the time is right. It's got to feel like the time is right to watch a show. Yeah. I remember back in the days, back in the early 2000s, late 1999, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, every week. You'd be talking to your friends about the revelations. Some good shit in there. Yeah, my guess would have been longer. The Wheel of Time audiobooks, which I have actually listened to, went for about 30 hours each, I think. Maybe less. Yeah, Lost, that's a great call, Top. Just awesome. I forget you're like nearly 50. Because you look like you're 11. Ah, right. Yes, well, the Wheel of Time audiobooks I listened to over a period of a couple of months when I was doing a lot of travel for work. And it was wonderful. Alright, we're going to do the sun. Here comes the sun. Hugo? No, Hugo's not here, unfortunately. Very funny, though. How good is my airbrushing? You caught the best. You caught the best books in there. Unfortunately. 4, 5, 6 are the best books. Probably followed by 1, 2, 3. But there's a couple in there that are good. Oh, my friend Darren went and saw that and he said it was very, very good. Yeah, no, I have seen it. I wasn't as frothing on it as a lot of other people were, but I acknowledge it's very, very good. It didn't make me feel the same way Arcane did. Because I think Arcane... the thing that got me about Arcane was that it was actually just a really good story about believable people. Well, believable fantasy people. Married up with incredible artwork. Whereas I felt Spider-Verse was just incredible artwork. And the story was just okay. It's like every other Spider-Man story ever done. Oh, I don't want to be a superhero. Mate, let me tell you right now, napping is never the right fucking choice. Piss off naps. Get naps gone. Naps are the worst thing to ever happen to humankind. You get 70 years, 80 years of your life. You spend a third of it asleep. And you want to contribute more of that time to fucking napping. Being asleep for a longer period of time. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I have watched a few animes. Top, you got to understand, mate. When I was younger, I was right into animes. One of my favourite was Ninja Scroll. I was really big on all of the Street Fighter and Final Fantasy ones. Akira, beautiful. I wouldn't mind having a drink named after me. The Big Deno. One shot of Red Bull, one shot of Monster, one shot of the tears of your enemies. The Deno. Mixed in a Foster's. Foster's is such a funny thing because no one in Australia drinks Foster's. It's just a beer that we export everywhere else, but no one drinks Foster's here. Alright. I think we'll just do maybe a Nasdreg yellow over all of it. Is that the right way to go? Yeah, I think so. We'll try that. It's going to make it look a little bit more golden. I didn't. Nope. Per my last conversation, mate. Just not feeling display figures at the moment. I do like it though. I do like it. I think it's actually the critters. I think the critters are the thing that makes me go, yeah. And I get that's his thing, so I'm not suggesting you should fucking change it, but I just like angry trolls with clubs with no little friends. Pastel yellow. All right. Let's do the base. I've spent more time on this guy than I've spent on pretty much every other one of these size figures. That's okay. For a model that has literally no game impact. What a doofus. I don't know, is this supposed to be clouds or something? They did model it after me when I was in my 20s. Unfortunately, I'm no longer in my 20s. Ah, Kalen. I'm sure there is much better things you could spend your money on than me, mate. I appreciate you. Yeah, this guy is Helios, the sun god, and he's from the game Aeon Trespass Odyssey that I've been painting and playing on my YouTube channel. And he's literally just used to mark who the first player is. Did you? That's great. Congratulations. I'm shocked to hear this. I didn't know anything about that. I don't know what to fucking paint those cloud things. Alright. Switch to doing some cool highlights on this sun. I'm still playing Marvel Snap, friends. I'm still kicking along. I don't play it as much. Once I achieved Infinite, I haven't gone anywhere near as obsessed with it. Yeah, it's got awesome minis. The basic premise of the game is you play as Argonauts and you travel around in the Argo, a giant boat. And you play as Argonauts who control Titans. And you connect to those Titans just like they do in Pacific Rim. You drift with the Titans and you take control of them. And then every now and then your Titans can be taken over by the actual Greek gods. That one is Zeus. It's a god form of Zeus. So I'm looking forward to playing some Shatterpoint today. It should be interesting. I don't think I'm going to go as ham on it like I did with MCP, but we'll see. One of the things I was talking to the dude, name's Morgan by the way. I was talking to Morgan about is the actual thing, the genuine thing that drags me into a game initially is always the models. It's always painting the models. It's always like, oh, that'd be fun to paint. And I absolutely do not feel that for any of the Star Wars figures, like, at all. Because they're all just like, oh, cool, it's black or white. You're a Michael Jackson song. Get in. Don't matter if you're black or white. Yep, gameplay did look really good. And whilst I'm initially drawn in by figures, it's gameplay loops that will keep me invested and interested. And so he's going about it the right way. He's putting me into a game to try and make me get excited about the gameplay. But I feel it's unlikely because I just painted 100 models for MCP. And it's not like you can be like, oh, I'm going to innovate and paint it in a different way. I mean, I'm sure you could, but it's not going to look very good. Oh, your stormtroopers are green. Wow. That's a bad example because the stormtroopers that were on Endor in the third movie have green armor. Actually, there's an idea. Maybe I could do an Endor force. Don't do it, Dano. Stop thinking about it, mate. Not bad. Do it. This is how we do it. I love those internet memes where it sings the song and then it brings up a Facebook profile. You know the ones I'm talking about, Top. You're a meme god. Pure pastel yellow. Maybe I should get back into the Wheel of Time audiobooks. I've listened to the Dresden Files audiobooks probably 4 times, I reckon. They're really well done audiobooks. if you haven't listened to them. Read by James Masters, who's Spike from Buffy. And I just, anytime I'm not sure what I should listen to in the car, I'll be like, maybe I'll re-listen to the Dresden Files. And that'll do me for a couple of months. Just listen to Harry Dresden. I've only listened to the Wheel of Time audiobooks once. Obviously, because it's quite a mission. But they were read by... I had a girl and a dude doing them. And I remember I didn't enjoy the first few hours I was listening because the dude who was doing the dude and the chick who were reading it were really, really, really monotone and not at all interesting to listen to. They would not do any emotion in their voice when they were reading a sentence. So like every now and then Harry in the Dresden Files will scream something, like he'll cast a spell and he'll scream Fozare. And James Masters, especially in the later books, he didn't do it as much in the early books, would actually scream the spell Fozare. So you get really excited. So I found it really weird that they were just completely non-emotive. Rand stabbed someone with a sword. The person said, ouch. That's literally what it sounded like. Well, if you want to listen to me reading, there's a lot of reading in my latest playthrough of Aeon Trespass Odyssey because it is a very story-based game. I do try to rush through the reading though, to get to the exciting stuff, which is me fighting big monsters. Well, the story is extremely well written, and when it's the first time I played through it, I was enthralled. However, this is the third time I played through that particular story, and I was not as enthralled. I still enjoyed it though. That's one thing that probably Kingdom Death does have over Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I think there is a finite number of times that I'll be able to play that game and enjoy the story from a non-mechanical perspective. You know, obviously in the story XYZ happens and there's usually a mechanical outcome, such as lose a crewman or gain a special benefit. And at some point, when I'm going through my playthroughs, I'm going to stop reading the story and just look at the mechanical thing. That's already happening in certain areas anyway. Anyway, Kingdom Death doesn't have that. Kingdom Death doesn't really have a story at all. It just has a gameplay loop that is very modular and very interesting and very abusable. I think I would struggle to lose a Kingdom Death campaign now. I'm playing it. Just think it's I have too much hidden information that I know all of the various things that could happen. It's one of the reasons I'm excited for the Gambler's Chest. All new content that I don't know anything about. The sense of discovery is the real strength of Kingdom Death. This game has a little bit of that, and actually I will say that something that's quite cool that I didn't pay attention to in my first playthroughs is you're supposed to mark story beats in your book, and then the next time you play the book, the cycle, you're not supposed to read story beats that you've already read in a previous campaign. So they have 4 or 5 adventures related to each story hub, and usually you only read 2 or 3 of them before the story hub finishes. So there's actually lots and lots and lots of content that I have not read that I should have been reading but didn't. I haven't backed any of the new expansions yet. We'll see how it's looking on Black Friday from a financial perspective. I was interested in backing them last year. I nearly went in, but in the end, it's a lot of money to invest on something that still has no clear date. If it was like, yeah, it's going to come out in 2024 for sure, yeah. That's not Black Knight, that's first night, isn't it? Oh yeah, sorry, 5-year campaigns, gotcha. Yeah, I thought you meant campaigns that start deeper in. Yeah, 5-year campaigns would be interesting. A lot more accessible for people who don't have the time to invest in a full campaign. Yep, me too. If you want to talk about excitement, though, I've spent the last, I reckon, 3 weeks before I go to bed looking at the campaign page for this latest Kickstarter that just ended for this game, because hopefully by the end of the year I'll have cycles 4 and 5 for this game, and the content that they've got for cycles 4 and 5 is just fucking awesome. It's so cool. So the first 3 cycles of this game are sort of specific stories. The first one is about the labyrinth, the truth of the labyrinth, it's called, and it's set on an island of Crete. There's a lot of great integration of the legends of the Minotaur and all that sort of stuff. And the second cycle is about Sparta, and you meet again more cool characters from Greek history. The third one is a much more unique story, and it is all about time travel. And then you come into cycle 4, and it's the main villain is the Tower of Babel, and it's set in a desert world, and you fight against the primordials who turn you to gold. It's got King Midas. No, what's his name? Yeah, Midas Touch. King Midas. Yep. Turn stuff to gold. And the model design of the stuff is just sick. And then the fifth and final one in the first series of cycles is set underwater. And the model design of the underwater ones is fucking sick. It's so good. There's one in particular I'm just absolutely pumped to paint. I might load it up actually. I'll show you. It's because it's so cool. As I said before, friends, it's models that get me. But it's the gameplay loop that keeps me. But models. Give me a good model. I'm in. Did you get in on top, or are you just like, no, Kingdom Death? I'll just do the green while I'm waiting for that to dry. Come on, Tito. Come on, son. Fire up. Hey. Thanks, Bruise Games. I've been to SoCal. Been to a couple of places in America, actually. I've been to where Topulus lives in Seattle. Been to San Diego. San Francisco. I will say this with all the love and respect in my heart for you, Topulus, but if you haven't even finished a game of Kingdom Death, this is not the game for you. Alright, I want to show off the Cycle 5 figures. They're sick. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Got a lot of shit I don't need in there. What's this? You get lost. Cool. Alright. Go away, Kickstarter. I'm going to scroll all the way through. This is what I'm in for, by the way. Yes. Look at all this shit. This is all for their new game. Sins of Heracles. I'm in for everything in Sins of Heracles. This is a very big Kickstarter. People have complained there's too much. I just love the extravagance. I love the excessiveness of it. Does everything. Rustles my jimmies. I'm so in for it. Alright. This is all Sins of Heracles. Boopy-doopy-doo. Boopy-doopy-doo. This is all about the 4 cycles of Sins of Heracles, the 4 seasons. And then at the end, you face off against Hercules himself. Look at this. This is all content for the new game. I love it. I'm so keen. And here he is, the big man himself. Heracles' father returned. That's the final big boss, one assumes. Alright, we're now going to get into Cycle 5. Look at this gear. Get a go of this. This is called Trousseau. This is Cycle 5. That artwork is just... I am just ready to roll. Just come in, spinner. I've gone too far. Come on, Deno. I've gone too far down. I was trying to zoom in. Look at this. Look at this gear. Mad. Underwater ship. Dude with a trident. On a rainy boat. Jellyfishes. Look at that. I don't know what it is, but it's sick. There's all hammerhead sharks. That's our boat. We changed our boat to be an underwater boat. There's this guy. Hello, friend. We're going to Atlantis. Anyway. Dragon. Underwater dragon. Cool. Underwater Medusa thing. Cool. This guy is the big boss. Look at that. That is just sick. I'm going to be so frothing painting that. That's just going to be awesome. And this is the dude. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at that. That's like legitimately Pacific Rim. It's a robot. Anyway, these are your titans that you can make when you've killed those monsters. You get to turn them into Helldiver. What a sick dude. I love those big ball helmets, the aquatic helmets. They're awesome. And this chick, Mad Trespasser. And then this. Look at that. What? That's legit. And there's a dead shark on the base. Anyway, this is Cycle 4. This is the desert one. Unreal. Big elephants. That's our boat. Travelling around the sand. Don't know how. One assumes magic. Look at this. It just does it for me. I can't get enough of it. And look, there's our boat in the sky. It's flying in clouds. Because this one's all about height. It's all about up. Because you have to face off against the Tower of Babel. Look at that. Look at that. This is the first monster you fight. The Midas Score. Also a dragon, but with a face. human face. Interesting. Demi Jin. Awesome. And here it is, the Babelian Lunacy. And you can build it. It grows bigger and bigger. It's fucking mad. I don't know how that's going to work, but I just might just paint it up all at once. And this guy is the Dahaka, a shadow monster. He's pretty cool. And then Cloud Sora, Wishender. Look at this guy, the Lunar Lander. And then the Shadow Dancer. That's sick. Wooyah! It's X-23. She's got stabby blades in her feet. And then this guy. Look at that. You got Titans flying up things. Anyway, sick. This is the third one that I'm about to play through right now. That's Icarus. That's Icarian Harpy. That's Phaeton. Look at that. There's the Harpy. I painted him on stream. There's the Hypertime Oracle. Painted him on stream. Sun Descendant. I painted him yesterday. He's done. And Ascender, Returner, Dawn Burner, Truth Bearer. It's good stuff, friends. It's good stuff. I'm very excited for it. Very, very excited for it. And the problem with Kickstarters is you think to yourself, oh, it's just so far away. And Sins of Heracles is indeed far away. It is not coming to my doorstep until 2025, and that is assuming nothing goes wrong. But great people. What is coming my way is those cycles 4 and 5, and those, they haven't done an update in a little while on it, but they are hoping for the end of this year to get here before the end of the year. And if that happens, oof. I am going to be very, very excited. Orange Fire. Come on, agree with me. That shit looked awesome, right? Hey, Fane Macker. Did you see the last 5 minutes? I was just looking through the Kickstarter page. Come on, champion. Give me good news about Cycles 4 and 5. Tell me they're coming by the end of the year. Come on, champion. Come on. Don't give me your default response that you give to everyone. We're friends. You've watched me play games. you get a pass. Everyone deserves to be doing whatever they want after the amount of effort that went into the Kickstarter. Come on, champion. Come on. Tell me when it's coming. When's it going to get on my doorstep? I'm ready. So is that end of the year? Or do you think it'll push into early next year? I'm just trying to temper my enthusiasm because it arrived in... the first couple of cycles arrived, I think, just November or like early December for me. Anyway, when it gets here, it's going to be tremendous. I'm very excited. Ah, come on now. Over your pay grade, mate. You're the most important guy in the company. You're a writer. Nobody more important. No, thank you, mate. You're a champion. I'm just excited. I'm just really excited for it right now. Playing the game. Just been really cool. That word, gremlin. Yeah. I think that'll do for him, friends. I don't think we need to go too deep on anything else. He looks pretty cool. Always got to remember to zoom out, friends. That's what he looks like from a zoomed. So good. That gives me a few. The last model. This is the last model that I need to paint to be fully painted and Trespass Odyssey. That's pretty cool. Exactly. Speed round. Oh, this one's going to be all airbrush, I think. I'm just going to go ham on the lightning bolt. Just do crazy OSL. This is lightning round. This is Herodotus, one of the Titans, one of the starting Dreamwalker Titans. And he's being possessed by Ember of the Dead God. The dead god being Zeus. And Zeus is the first god form you get in the game access to. And he's very, very good. He gets added precision. Nurgle, next display piece is definitely I'm gonna go back to this one because I'm pretty jazzed for it. Well, I was jazzed for it, which is my two chicks piece. But I might try something else to get me back in the zone of display painting. Hey, I'll do this Pigman. Or actually, this bust could be a lot of fun. Actually, maybe I'll do this bust. That's a cool bust. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do next. 2 girls, 1 thing. Yeah, I was talking about it a little bit earlier, Nurgle, where I'm feeling a little bit hyped for board games at the moment, and so I'm finding my enthusiasm for doing display figures is not as high as it normally is because I just want to be playing board games. But I tend to ebb and flow around things. I tend to ebb and flow into being excited about board games, being excited about display painting, being excited about TV. Yeah, and that's the thing that I am thinking about when I'm at work. I'm like, I can't wait to get home and do X. Yeah, I can't wait to get home and watch X episode of that show, or I can't wait to get home and play that board game, or I can't wait to get home and keep painting my model. And at the moment it's just not painting models, but that's okay. It will be again. Yeah, I think it's important to recognise that it's okay to just be hyped about XYZ thing. You don't need to be feeling bad if you're not feeling excited about something. We talk a lot about it on Monday nights with Bucks. It's just you got to follow the muse and enjoy whatever it is you're doing with your time. But with that comes the acceptance of, if your goal is, I want to be a great painter, that comes with sacrifice, and sometimes that sacrifice is sacrificing a little bit of your enjoyment and doing something when it feels hard, grinding. But that's not my focus in miniature painting. This is purely and simply a form of enjoyment for me. I don't need it to be anything else. So if I'm not feeling it, I don't do it. If I am feeling it, I do it all the time. Easy peasy. I'm on a boat. Take a good hard look at the motherfucking boat. colour lightning should we do? Blue? Blue lightning? Alright, blue lightning it is. I'm on a boat and it's going fast and nautical theme for me to Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you own the show, then you're sure not Rio. I think I did Solon's hair in black. I've made a mistake. Brown, Rhinox hide. Well, I've got my friend coming up next weekend, a big whaley, so there won't be a stream next weekend on a Sunday morning. Unfortunately, we'll probably be playing a game of Twilight Imperium on Sunday, which is exciting. It's one of those games that opportunity comes around so infrequently to play a full game of Twilight Imperium. That when it pops up, you've got to jump on it. You've got to make the most of that opportunity. Great game with the right group of people. I'm very, very fortunate with the gaming group that I have. We have a great time playing, and we have a great time stabbing each other in the back, and we have a great time making fun of the person who loses. It's actually just awesome. So Twilight Imperium's a really good game for us. A little while back we had a dude who was just getting so badly smashed that there was a point where in like turn 4 we were about to eliminate him from the game, and we all agreed to just dial it back on him a little bit, let him actually play the game with us. It was outstanding. And I, of course, was the main culprit when it came to attempting to get him eliminated. He had no models left on the board. He just had his base, and I had a dude there I could have literally just waltzed into his base and kicked him out. It would have been so good. I didn't know. But I regret it. Regret not kicking that chump out when I had the chance. You know what Ricky Bobby says, if you're not first, you're last. Get out of here. Oh, Dano, what are you doing? That's alright. It's all getting covered by blue in a second anyway. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. Yeah, it's been a really fun experience painting these figures. I should do a video of my collection of painted AO Trespass models. Maybe I won't though, because they're just quick jobs. My Kingdom Death collection, I really spent a lot of time painting those models because they're high impact polystyrene figures, and so you can really get nice detail. These are very good for PVC. Lightning bolt! I changed into Zeus in the second episode of my Cycle 2 playthrough of this game, and it was a crucial moment because I was about to lose the second or third fight, and that would have put me in a really bad position, and Zeus just came out of the fire Saved my campaign. Got me back in the game. Shot some lightning bolts. Helped me kill the monster. Primordial. Alright. We shall use Azul Magico, Magic Blue, and I think we'll do a airbrush spray. I'm going to move my Helios out of the way so he doesn't get blued with the Magic Blue to just add some blue glow. Turn the power down. Take the pressure down, 'cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take on my knees, turn them around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. Cool. Now little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of this bad boy. Beep, beep. Lightning bolt! it's a thing that I think people think is harder than it is, generally speaking. Most of the time with any lighting effect of any type, all you really need to do is ensure that you have highlighted the color to a higher value than other areas, so it's brighter, and then it pretty much looks right. But there's a lot of things that I think are probably easy, and then other people try to do them and they're like, you know, that's like not easy at all. You're a liar. Because I forget that I have a lot of years of experience painting little toy soldiers. Years and years and years and years of experience. Lightning bolt. Alright, so tomorrow I'll either be painting one of two things, friends. I'll be painting that bust. Actually, one of three things. I'll be painting that bust from Black Crow, or I'll be painting my Two Girls, One Cup diorama, or I will have lost the plot, gone out and bought every Shatterpoint thing I can find mine, and we'll be assembling Shatterpoint figures. Let's hope, for my wallet's sake, that it's not the third option. That would be bad. I mean, I think at this point that is an unlikely prospect. But most of you have known me for quite a while now, and you know I'm one to make rash and impulsive decisions. Things like, I'm going to cut that guy's hand off live on stream after he's halfway been painted. Or, I'm going to sculpt that. Other fun moments. Froggy. Never forget. Never forget. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Hello there, Andrew. I was just saying to everyone on Stream Bucks that I've got a game of Shatterpoint lined up today, and there's going to be two outcomes of it. I'm going to be like, yeah, that was fine, or I'm going to go full Deno on it. Yeah. Now you know me, so the likelihood of that second option is very, very minimal. Right? I know. I know. This is why it was a mistake for me to agree to play a game. I should have stuck true to my guns and said, I don't like Star Wars models. They're boring. They're only black or white. That's it. And it'll be painted in 6 days. I already said I'm holding up till Luke and what's the name rock up, Luke and Yoda. When those two guys are in, it'll be really hard for me to not go in. How long is this guy taking? This guy's taking us about 20 minutes, friends. Yeah, I saw, mate. Doing some Tyranids, isn't it? Nice. Uncle Dano's proud. I am inevitable. Yep, you and me both. I've only got 2 cans left. Alright, we'll just highlight the face, hair, a little. Now I just got to decide if we do another little airbrush glaze over the top of some contrast paint. Do we want to go some pterodon turquoise or something maybe? Just give it all a bluish tint. Is that the go, Dano? Is that the go? Probably is, you know. Probably is. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Quick job. Good job. Very, very quick and light airbrush to finish us off, friends, with a little bit of pterodon turquoise. Just add some nice greenish tones. Might just do a little more highlighting of the skin now. The skin's just getting a little bit lost, but that's okay. It needs to be a little bit lost because the only thing that should be hearing is lightning. Lightning bolt. You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was that the song you were going to pick? What's grease lightning? We'll get some overhead lifters and some 4 pounds. A powder moon, a dashboard, and something tunes, oh yeah. Boosters on my rocks, get on my rocks. You know that I ain't like she's a real pussy wagon. Grease lightning, go, 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 go. Go, grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. Go, grease lightning, you're coasting through the heat lap trial. Grease lightning, go, grease lightning. You are supreme. Boom, boom, the chicks will cream. For grease lightning. Go, 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 go. When you think about it, right, some of the lyrics in Grease are very, very risque. Either I'm misremembering the lyrics to that song, or it's wildly inappropriate. Yeah. Outstanding. Good work, the 60s. I think that was when Grease is set. I think the actual film was made in the 80s, was it? Taking me back now. I watched a lot when I was younger. That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, it is. It is just a little bit on the risque side. Those summer nights. Tell me more. More. Go, 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 go. Grease lightning. Burning up the quarter mile. Well, I'm really excited about starting my Cycle 3 playthrough now of this game, but I'm probably not going to start it until after next weekend. That could change though. My friend Whaley's coming up this weekend, next weekend, and I'm very excited about seeing him. We play board games all weekend, so I need to keep my board game space all ready to go for the variety of games that we're going to play. But I reckon I could set up this get started on the cycle 2 playthrough, cycle 3 playthrough, and then just pack it up for a couple of days, then get back into it. That looks better now that I've highlighted the skin, I think. So I might start my cycle 3 playthrough tonight. I might do a stream actually tonight. And then I can play it over the next couple of days. And then pack it up before the big man arrives. That might be the go. Unless I'm playing Shatterpoint. Yeah, I think it's a great model. I disagree with the general consensus on that figure. A lot of people did not like that figure. I thought it was a fun take on Aphrodite and what we perceive to be the goddess of beauty. Beauty's changed many times over the years. And if you actually go back to Roman times, obesity was considered a sign of power and attractiveness because it meant you had money and you could afford to eat. So, yeah, I quite liked the take personally. Boom. Last 2 models done. Woo! Woo! Slowing down a bit, hey? Alright, I get to clean up my workstation now. When I'm in the midst of a project, I have paint pots flying everywhere. There's always just shit all over the place. So when I finish a project and get ready to start a new one, I like giving the old desk a clean, organise, wipe down, and then start fresh with a clean slate in every way. This colour has grown on me a lot, by the way, Top. I know you talked about it. You talked about the second paint set from Chimera. Are there any of the other ones you've enjoyed that I should try again? Give another crack. I used the purple one on these models the other day. Didn't love the purple one, but that Chimera Royal Brown is a really good colour. Come on, Deno. Sort your shit out. have a look at it. My sticker's already unstuck, you mugs. Have I got a Black Crow sticker on here? I don't have a Black Crow sticker on my light. Let's add a Black Crow sticker. Where are you going to go? Here. I'll show you my lights, my stickers. Cult of Paint, all of the Cobberland, Traders of Cobberland, Journeyman, Traders, I don't know what that one is, Black Crow, Ignis. What is that C? Creepy Tables maybe. Cool artwork. Oh, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah, this is the ticket. Look at that. Look at the veins. Sculpting the veins. You know, seeing this model in the flesh gives me far more appreciation for the box art by David Aroba, because I would have bet all money that the skin was textured. And it's smooth as a baby's bottom. Fuck you, David Aroba. You suck. Yeah, this is going to be mad. Did I get two? They gave me 2 axes. How good's that? I wonder if I should try and send it back to them. They probably don't want it back, but... where does this bit go? Don't know. This is a top knot. Yeah. Ah, the heads go over here. I see. I used this knife for a lot of stuff in the last couple of days, so it's probably not sharp enough to do a very good job. Friends, I'm going to head off very shortly, but thank you for joining me along my Aeon Trespass Odyssey. My odyssey of painting Aeon Trespass Odyssey. As I've said several times, I think it's a fantastic game. It's easily going to top my board games list for this year. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, I do a yearly roundup of my favourite board games that I played. And I decided in January of 2023 that Aeon Trespass Odyssey would be my game of the year. And nothing has dissuaded me from that opinion thus far. We have played quite a few games this year. I played Blood Bowl Team Manager for the first time actually this year, and I enjoyed the shit out of that. Played Too Many Bones for the first time. I picked up quite a lot of Too Many Bones actually. It's a really good game. And what else did I pick up? What else have we played? I have to check the list, but there's quite a few games we played this year that are new, but nothing will come close to Aeon Trespass Odyssey for me. And there's a lot of different metrics I use to gauge what makes my top of the list, but generally what makes the top of the list for me is a game that I'm going to play by myself, because I play more games by myself than anything else. I do have a wonderful gaming group that I've talked about a lot on Tuesday nights that I play with regularly. We often play on the weekends as well. But last year, my number one game was Marvel Champions. Played something like 70 games of it. Most of those were by myself. The year before that, my number one was Spirit Island. Again, solo. And the year before that, my number one was Mage Knight. So my metric is always it's better. Games that I play by myself. Anyway, I'm gibbering now. We're firming up on painting this tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, nice. Zog zog. I would love to. Fucking great game. Anyone else play the absolute ever-living shit out of Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3? Warcraft 3 remains one of the only games that I've ever completed. There is a list of, I think, 3, 4. Let me think. How many games have I actually completed? I've completed Baldur's Gate. I've completed Secret of Mana. I've completed Super Mario World, Super Mario 3. I completed Illusion of Time on the Super Nintendo. Secret of Mana, all time. I think that's the game I've completed the most. Baldur's Gate 2 on the PlayStation. Warcraft 3. I would love to. Yep. That's pretty special. I can't think of too many others that I've finished. Oh, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I finished that. That was awesome, by the way. Yeah, I've heard. You know, I haven't played Breath of the Wild or anything like that. But my experiences with those old Zeldas would make me want to play the new Zeldas. Brr. I would love to. I think we may keep this off and paint it. It's not really in the way, is it? No, we'll glue it on. We'll glue it on. It's one big boy. Alright friends, I'm going to head off for the day, go grab some lunch, get started on my day, get ready for Shatterpoint Sunday. Space camels are called spammels. That is a stretch. Do I have any plinths for this guy? Is this the right shape for that? Looks pretty good, Dano. Looks pretty good. Yep. Spamler Anderson is pretty good. I want to push the spam a lot. Or is this one a better choice? Because it's angry looking. I like the rounded one better for this, I think. So long, farewell, Alvidas and adieu, 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 to you, adieu, adieu. So long, farewell, Alvidas and goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side. Goodbye. Here's my plinth collection. I like to have a few options available at any one moment. That's just my thingy. Dremel. Dremel. Anyway, we're going. We're heading off. I'll finish this later. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat something. Good work, Fanemaker. Thank you. I don't normally stream at this time, as I'm sure you know. This is night time for you. I don't normally stream at this time. Well, stop, Tano. Who are we going to raid today, friends? Looks like Nalinda's got 613 viewers. She's a loose cannon. Roll 1 to explode. I think we will go and raid on them. Back tomorrow night, friends. Painting this. See you all then.